Hey guy, DT Gaming here. So this video is mainly going to show you guys how to troll on the sea. There's a few ways to doing so, and we're gonna do that here once we get to the 80 here. So we got a little bit to go, bit of way to go. Like I said, this video I'm gonna try to make it short as possible. If I get a fish, that's fine. At least you guys see it's working, but there's three techniques I know. There is just basically perking and strong perking while you're trolling in its straight motion. And then there is another type of technique. I would recommend somehow taping your either left or right button right down so it stays down. So when you're turning, because you want to turn the boat in a constant circle while doing the perking or strong perking, right? And then there is also the elevator. I'll show you all these type of ways that you can troll. So for this demonstration, I'm going to be using this setup right here. The Hunter 1002. Blue stick, blue tube, large fillet, 8/0 size hook, squid 2308, 07, 02, white, black, and yellow beads. Okay, so once you get down there or get over there, we'll continue with this video. All right, so we're at where we need to be. Okay, so I'm gonna hit J on the keyboard. So what you basically do, you're gonna just you can make sure your speed's up for this part. Okay, just basically just click and drop your line. All right. So people just basically sit in their chair and they will drop their line. Since this is 80, they'll usually drop to about between 40 and 50. Okay, that's what they do. In this case, we'll stop at 50. Alright, so now what you guys do, you guys can just perk in motion like this. You're going to hold shift and left click. Or right click, should say. Sorry. You're going to repeat this, okay, until you get a bite. You make sure you pay attention to the map, so you're not, trolling outside of the area. The other technique, what I was talking about, is the elevator. They're going to drop their line all the way straight down to the bottom until they see movement. This is when they will lower the friction, not friction, but the retrieve speed down. Like really, really slow as possible. Then once they get the movement at the bottom layer, you're gonna actually just keep on let it keep dropping. See, once you reach that, and you see your line starting to slow down, then you're gonna sit there and straight retrieve. You can raise your rod as you're doing this. This will help you get perking. This is called the elevator. Usually you're going to keep doing this until you reach, I say a good about 10 meters. Then you're going to open the bail and let it drop again. You're going to repeat that same thing over and over until you get fish. This is how people go for the big tunas, the swords, and unfortunately basking sharks will take it too. As you're doing slow retrieves like this, This help keeps it in one spot for a little while, but also you're moving your lure, but also it's kind of you know, I would say descending, but it's not descending. I think it's ascending. If you feel this is too slow for you, you can raise the speed just slightly. I wouldn't go too much. Maybe go about 22. You don't want to go too fast, otherwise you keep dropping your line. That'd be just as bad. So our technique is people just bring their line to about 55. And then they'll stop. You basically want to make sure you're right in the center of a hole. And you're going to hold whatever direction you are, you're going to keep holding that. Because this is how you go in circles. And while you're doing that, you can perk. So you're strong perking, but you're also trolling, but you're also going in circles. This is another technique people do to attract big fish, and trying to ensure that they stay in an area without drifting or trolling outside of the hole. You can see it turning because you can see the compass at the bottom rotating. You kind of want to make sure your rod is kind of pointing towards your line too. That helps out. Alright, so you guys get a basic idea how to troll now. So let's go ahead and try to get a fish this time. So we're going to change that hunter to the hunter 1000. We're going to change it to the yellow one. And no worries if you're sitting in the seat. And we're going to make sure we're in the right position. Okay, we're good. Go ahead, change this lure out now. We're going to put this one on right here. This is the active lure. We're going to put the 5-aught. We want to use the yellow here. And this one right here. Actually, this is yellow. We'll go with this one. Let's go ahead and let's get back in the center here. Okay, be sure that you guys start hit the trolling mower. Turn the trolling on before you cast. Otherwise, you can't turn it back on when you cast. So we're gonna drop down to 50, 55. Strong perk. Okay. Alright, first fish. Let's go ahead and get this in. When the fish is small like this, you don't need to stop the boat. Just reel it in and just keep going. Little lighting. Alright, let's recast. This time we'll drop all the way to the bottom. And we'll do the elevator. Double check to see if got enough distance here. Yeah, that's fine. Sometimes you'll get a fish as it drops. You can lock if you really want to. It'll help bring the fish in just a little faster. But only do this with the locking if you know you can do it. As you see, this fish is not that big, so that way it's not pull and drag while you're trying to pull it in. Little safe. Okay, let's check see where we're at, because I think we gotta turn around here. Go ahead, turn around. Alright. We'll try to do the elevator here. Again, we're just gonna let it drop all the way to the bottom. And we got a ticket about to expire. I might use another ticket here. And so we're still spooling here. Anyways, just put the elevator thing on. Keep it at 22. You're gonna just basically just do this. It's okay if you hold shift a little bit. I know it's gonna bring you a little faster. But as long as you get strong perking, that's all that matters. Okay, guys, listen. When you guys get a big fish, right? Um, make sure that you don't turn off your motor. You want to make sure your motor is on, your trolling is on, and if fish is pulling and trying to spool you, you want to try to face your boat towards the fish and make sure the fish is running in front of you. That way you can try to keep up and fight the fish that way. Because if you stop the boat and think the fish is tired, what's going to happen is that the fish starts fighting again. You cannot turn the trolling back on when your line's in the water. It's going to say your hands are busy. So, yeah, you only got one chance. So, if you get a strong fish and it keeps trying to break your lock, then do not stop the boat. Okay? Now, when the time when you stop the boat is when the fish you think is kind of tired and it's not constantly breaking the lock, and you can reel it in a little at ease while trolling. Then you can slow it down. Okay, or just stop the boat and fight it. Excuse me, fight it the rest of the way. But yeah, that's what I want to talk to you guys about and how to troll. I know people have been asking how to troll, actually, and I want to share with you and how you guys do this. This other fish came back from earlier, so I just want to get rid of it. But yeah, also one more thing. People asking, where do you guys get the sea baits? You get it from, you're not going to find it over here at the tackle store, okay? Where you're going to find it is right here. You see at this door? Or an actual right there. You see where this, where the bait's at right here, the fish and stuff? You're going to look at that, you're going to click E. This is where you're going to find all your baits. The lugworm, the nearest, and the shrimp. All these right here. These are the baits that cost silver. Everything else costs gold. Alright. And you can see that. So that's why we just buy these. The prices, you get 30 for these, or if you notice that we're getting almost 2,000 just for 300 lugworms. They get very, very costly. So we only go with the 198. So if you're going to bottom fish, definitely make sure that you have that you get the 30 and make the most of it. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Like to hit the like button, I appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. Bye, guys.